Saints of the slums. Not all heroes wear medals or make the history books. Some just show up, day after day, in the cold, the dark, and the mess, quietly loving people who feel forgotten. Greenhill had a few of those. In the early 1900s, a man named William Bromham began walking these streets with soup, blankets, and care in his heart. There was no charity name, no social media, no funding, just one man with a calling to serve. William lived and worked in this area, then known to many as the slums, where poverty ran deep and families faced overcrowding, disease, and despair. He'd set up soup kitchens, shared clothes, offered shelter to those with nowhere to go. People said he'd often go out at night checking on the elderly, even feeding pets left behind during evictions. His son, Ivor Bromham, carried on that work for decades, through the Great Depression, the Second World War, and the hard years that followed. Together, this father and son duo became known locally as the Saints of the Slums. They didn't seek recognition, but their impact rippled through generations. Their simple acts of kindness became the backbone of what we'd now call grassroots support. But they weren't the first. Roll back to 1849 and you'll find another figure walking these same streets, Father Charles Kavanagh. You may remember him from the cholera outbreak, the priest who buried over 170 people and comforted countless more. He's remembered as someone who gave dignity in death, love in grief, and strength to the poor. What ties all these stories together is a theme of presence. None of these men had much power, but they showed up, not with answers, but with presence, with food, with prayer, with hands that served and hearts that stayed soft and caring. Their legacy continues here today. Matthew's house, built on the same site where Father Kavanagh once ministered, carries that torch forward, with showers and meals, dignity packs and advocacy, and a choir that sings with joy. The work here is full of echoes from the past. We call them saints, not because they were perfect, but because they loved without conditions. So as you stand here, maybe pause and think, who are the quiet saints in your own story? The ones who showed up when life was hard. Maybe you've been that person for someone else. If so, thank you, and keep going.